my god.
That's what she does on Pen 15.
We've been watching a lot of Pen 15 lately. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a minute since I have filmed anything. It has been a super crazy, like 2 weeks. I don't even remember the last time I put something up.
Yeah.
A lot of things have changed. There's been a lot going on with my job and outside of my job, and we've just been really focused on training and doing cardio, and both of us have been incredibly tired with the calorie cut. So we've kind of been focusing and taking some things away from social media, but still both of us are wanting to be as active as we can on Instagram. So I wanted to give y'all an update of things that are going on. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I have gotten some new subscribers, so if you're new here, hello, my name is Lexi, this is Tyler. It's my channel, not his. You can go to his channel, I'll link it down below. But, so today we've got some stuff that we have to do. We have to run a couple errands. We have to go get groceries. But before that, we went and got some coffee from Black Rifle, which was our first time trying it, and we both actually really like it.
Yeah.
So typically when I do my cold brews, I just get a classic cold brew coffee, and then I will add a stevia and the skinny syrups, is that what they're called? Mm-hmm. Skinny syrups, to our coffee, so it doesn't add any calories. So that's what both of us did. We went and got the coffee, and then we brought like those plastic ramekins of whatever flavor skinny syrup we wanted, and a stevia, and then I also put some pumpkin spice in mine as well. So that's what we're doing right now. We're about to go shopping, and then I'm gonna bring y'all along with us on a really fun surprise. So we'll see you here in a bit. Okay, so we are done with grocery shopping. We've already stopped at the apartment to go ahead and put everything up, and now what we get to do, which we're both really excited about, is today we are going to have a refeed day. So not a cheat meal or a cheat day, but we're both going to go get a burger from Twisted Root and some fries. And the reason why we're doing this, well, for me, it's because I kind of plateaued with weight. I did weigh this morning, and my weight was down, which is great. But I do want to see what a small refeed could do for me. And then also for Tyler, I want to see what a refeed could do for him as well. He is still dropping weight, which is a good thing. So I just kind of want to see what this does for the both of us tomorrow. So we're going to have some burgers. I'm going to eat some pickles because I love pickles. Yeah, we're going to take you with us so you can see what we eat. And this is going to be amazing because we've both been deprived for, I don't even know how long now?
3 months.
Anyways, so we're going to go to Twisted Root and get some food, and we will bring you along with us and show you what we get. So we'll see you there. Ready? Has a ranch pickle, and then this is a sweet and spicy pickle. I love pickles. Tyler doesn't like pickles.
Hey, it's not that I don't like pickles. I just don't care for them as much as Alexis does.
He doesn't like pickles. I think this is the most exciting moment of my life. And let me show you why. Oh, my lanta. Got babes over there. Mine over here. Move my pickles out of the way.
This is first bite.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. No.
9.8 out of 10.
10 out of 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my camera now so I can focus on eating because it's so good. Okay, bye. Okay, so we're back from Twisted Root. Actually, so today Tyler's parents are in town, so we are about to go spend a little bit of time with them. So I was gonna film this and I forgot, but I wanted to show y'all what I am doing with my pre-workout meal, which is my oats. I'm doing something a little bit different where I'm actually making waffles out of them. So I'll have to show y'all this process when I do it the next time, but let me show you what I did real quick. Okay, so I have one of these magic bullets here. Here's my little waffle maker here, warming up. And then my oats are here. So I did 50 grams of oats in a little container. It's probably about this big. It's like one of the smaller ones. I went ahead and ground up all the oats into a powder. And then what I did is I measured out some blueberries. I have 2.2 ounces of blueberries. And I actually blended the blueberries just with water. Then I took the oat powder and the blueberry water mixture and a little bit of this skinny syrup, vanilla almond flavor, and just mix that together. And this made my batter for my waffles. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making my waffles. I'll drizzle these or sprinkle these on top so they get like nice and toasted in there. But yeah, so I'm same calories, same macros, same ingredients, just doing it a little bit differently to kind of switch it up instead of just eating oats out of a bowl. Okay, so update. Don't put the blueberries on top because then it does this. So I'm gonna mix the blueberries in and we're gonna try it that way. And if it still doesn't work, then I'm just gonna put the rest of them on top. So yeah, update, my life is falling apart. So yeah, hang tight. Okay, so after they came out of the waffle maker, I stuck them in the air fryer for a couple minutes just to get them a little bit more crispy, and they're much better now. So I packed some sugar-free syrup that I'm going to take with us, and then this is the Walden Farms strawberry topping, whatever it is, and then I put the rest of the blueberries in there. So don't mind all the, yeah. Anyways, so we're going to pack these to go see Tyler's parents, and we'll eat this a little bit later when we're over there. Okay, so we are done with all of our errands that we have going, or all the errands that we had to do today. So I have to cook here in a little bit, but I wanted to jump on here real quick to let y'all know what is going on. So I know I kind of hinted at there were some changes in the title of this video, and there have been. So I just want to talk about that and let y'all know what is going on. So pretty much what I have decided and what Tyler and I have decided together is I will not be competing on October 23rd. I know, I'm sorry. So I'll tell you why. I'll explain everything and my thought process and all the things behind this. But so we were planning on competing for the NPC on October 23rd in San Antonio. And that was actually a national qualifier for the NPC. So that was the only NPC competition we were going to do this year. And then the next weekend following that, which was Halloween weekend, was when we were going to do the Summer Shredding Classic, which is a show that's put on by Christian Guzman. And, Tyler is a fan of him and his clothing, and, I'm a fan of Heidi and her clothing. So he wanted to do this, and I thought it would be a great thing for us to do together. So we're already planning on doing both shows anyways, but the only thing that we changed is we're not gonna do the NPC national qualifying show. And the reason why is because I personally feel like I will not be ready. I think I gave myself not enough time to actually be ready, and that's just me being realistic with myself, where I'm at as far as my physique goes. And Tyler feels kind of the same way. There are some areas of improvement that he really wants to work on before competing to go to nationals, because that's basically what that competition is you compete at a national qualifier, and if you place, then you get to go to nationals, which means now you have to start training and prepping for nationals. And I just don't think either of us are ready for that at this specific time. So what we're gonna do and what our goal is we're still gonna compete at the Summer Shredding Classic, because that's gonna be just like a whole event. Like, we get to have access to the new gym, get a lot of like goodies and things here and there, get to meet people within the industry. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and that's right around our anniversary time as well. So this is something that we've decided that we want to do for our anniversary, because it's something that we're both very passionate about. So we're gonna have a really good weekend. Him and I are both really excited about it. We get to bring the dogs with us. So Milo's birthday is Halloween weekend, so we'll get to bring him and kind of show him different places. And so it's gonna be a really fun weekend. We're really excited to do it. But after that, what I have decided to do is I have hired a coach to work with me in my off season, and then also is going to work with me in prep. So we're gonna start off season right after we get done competing on Halloween weekend. And then we're gonna take an off season, build on some muscle that I don't have, which is like my shoulders. I need to build up my shoulders. I know that about myself. And I just need to have more muscle definition in my legs. I'm really excited to work with this coach. He's super, super intelligent. Like, him and I had a conversation, and with me and my background and my degree and everything that he knows, like, the conversation was just so good. We were just bouncing things off of each other, and he understood me and I understood him, and it was great. So I'm really, really excited to be working with him, and I will, once that happens, I will share that information with you guys. So next year, I will be competing next year. It will most likely be in the summertime of next year, so we're gonna let me get a good off season in, and then we'll start prepping and cutting. But he really wants to make sure that my metabolism's high. He doesn't want me putting on too much weight in my off season, so we're not gonna do a bulk, but he wants me to put on muscle while kind of staying lean. That way I don't have to stress or push as hard in a prep. So I love his plan for me. he is really excited to work with me as well. He thinks that the physique that I have now and the fact that I pretty much did this entire prep on my own is impressive enough. So it's really just having him take the stress and the pressures off of me so I can focus more on Tyler. So that was kind of a big reason of why, is like I just kind of wanted somebody in my corner giving me my nutrition and my diet and telling me the things to do. That way I don't have to think about my side of it. That way I can actually coach Tyler. It's hard to coach yourself and coach somebody else, especially when it's somebody this close to you, like Tyler and I are. So this is going to be a really great thing for me, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm still going to bring you along with me the entire way, and we're going to do this next year together. I'm still going to bring you along with me for my prep for this show, because we are now 4 weeks out as of this weekend. So by the time y'all are seeing this, we'll be in week 4. So that's the change that we made. The other change that we made, I know some people are going to be really disappointed. I will not be wearing the green suit for the competition Halloween weekend. I know. I get it. I know. Everybody was excited about it. We all voted on it. I was excited about it. I was very emotional about it. But I am going to save that suit for my actual wellness debut next year. So that suit means a lot to me, and it's gonna mean a lot to me next year. So I'm not wearing that suit this year, but I will be wearing it next year. I just want to make sure that I'm absolutely 100% ready to be in that suit, because that suit means so much to me. So I'm holding it. We are going to keep it. It will be my wellness debut suit next year, and I'm really excited about that. But I'm also excited because I did end up ordering another suit from Toxic Angels, actually, so a different company than what I ordered my other suit from. And so I told her what I was doing, and I was like, look, I don't need anything like fancy. So she's kind of creating like a custom posing type suit for me that I can wear for this competition, but then also be able to wear in off season for posing practice and stuff like that too. So it's really cool because I've already got to pick out the colors, and we're gonna add some stones to it, and not a lot, you know, it's not gonna be a lot of stones on there because it is technically gonna be a posing suit as well, but still want it to be something for the stage. So I'm really excited about the color choice that I made, and I'm not gonna share that with y'all now, but I will show y'all whenever I get the suit what the color is, and I think y'all will be very surprised, because I was honestly very surprised, but I really, really love the color. It's something I've never worn before. The reason why I was doing that and not wearing one of my past suits is because my red suit was actually sized down to when I was 135 pounds. And my blue suit was actually sized down to when I was 140. So the blue suit, potentially I could fit into that one, but it is a little run down because I wore that one a couple times. So it needs a little bit of love. It kind of got a little messed up. So it needs to be like washed, and there's certain parts of it that need to be sewn back together. So I just figured to eliminate the stress for myself of being able to fit in a suit on this October show, that I was just gonna get another one and just add it to my repertoire of suits. Just want to say that this is not the end. I want to put a picture up here of where I started, because I started at 170 pounds on this prep, and we've been doing it for 12 weeks now. So within that 12-week time frame, I've already lost 20 pounds, and I have 4 more weeks to go. So I'm hoping I can lose 10 more by the show, but that's a big goal. So yeah, it's just, I started here, and even though I'm not competing in the NPC yet, I don't want it to make it seem like I'm not happy with my progress or happy with the 20 pounds that I've lost. I am incredibly happy with the weight that I've lost already. But by the time I hit the stage for my wellness debut, I want to be absolutely undeniable. I want to take the whole thing. And though my body looks amazing right now, and I'm really happy with the progress that I've made, there's just certain parts that are fighting me right now. On my legs, that's always been an issue. So like I still have some cellulite on my quads, which is not a big deal. Typically, I would not care about that because it is what it is. It happens as you get older. So that's really dealing with collagen. So there's more to it than just, oh, somebody's fat, they have cellulite. There's a lot more behind cellulite than just being overweight. So I don't have an issue with it in my day-to-day, in my off-season, but for competing purposes, everything has to be dialed in 100%. Your conditioning has to be 100%. And, you know, like all of the stretch marks aren't really a thing. They get washed out by the tan, so it's not like that's a problem. But you want to make sure that you don't have cellulite or additional fat in certain areas. And right now, my body is just holding a lot of it. And it's because I've been pushing for so long, and this is what it does. So I'm not really surprised that this is what's happening, but this is one of the reasons why I have decided to hold off on the show or the NPC show, because I want to make sure that by the time I do compete, I'm 100% ready, because I want to take it all, because I want to win it all. I know this is like bittersweet, and I was honestly really sad about making this decision for myself, but I just feel like it made a lot of sense, and so that's what we're gonna do now. And next year we will keep it going. But I do want to say too that after this competition, when I go into my off season, my coach and I have already talked about it. We're gonna do an if it fits your macros type of meal plan. So he's basically gonna set my macros for me, and he's gonna let me cook whatever I want as long as it fits in that macros. So I have so many delicious, healthy recipes that I'm gonna be throwing into my macros, and I'm gonna show you guys all of them because I want you to see them. I want you to have them. They're so good, and it's such a nice way to diet without feeling like all you're doing is eating broccoli and chicken and rice all day. So I promise you, I feel you on that. It sucks. So this off season, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be so much fun, not only for me, but for you. I have so many plans for YouTube videos and different recipes and things that I wanna show you how to make, different workouts and exercises. Like, things are gonna be changing in the off season. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm so excited to bring you guys with me, and I hope you understand this decision that I made for myself. And we're still competing in 4 weeks, so don't forget that. We're still competing in 4 weeks, so we still got 4 more weeks of content and a peak week for me to show you, which is gonna be hard, but it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to show you guys that process. But thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me, and all your messages and all your love and all your understanding, because it really does go a super long way. So just remember, guys, you just can't beat the person who refuses to give up. Bye.